Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to the BNT Sports Show. We're doing a live reaction show today, so hopefully you have the pleasure of joining us. We are in the midst of watching the Game 4 of the NBA Finals between the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets. If your first time listening to us, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We appreciate a like as well. And we're just going to kind of be spitballing in here, folks, so a lot of stuff just off the top of the head. We'll be reacting to some of the stuff during the game. Right now, Denver is up 18-11 in the first. This is obviously a must-win game for the Heat. If they go down 3-1 at this point, it's a done deal.
Well, they screwed. They screwed. How you doing, though, man?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. Good, man. Just happy that it's Friday like everybody else. Come home, watch a little bit of basketball.
Too.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm next week. Wait, one more week.
Oh, next week, today's payday for me. Well, it's also bill day as well, so that's always
those
fun.
Those two go hand in hand, man. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Nothing you can do about that. So yeah, man. We'll kind of be going over some stuff, folks, just randomly as we kind of watch the game. I'll start with you were actually talking about it right before this show. It looks like Mr. Chris Paul is being picked up and dropped off at the nursing home. The Phoenix Suns have decided they may re-sign him, but first they may end up waiving him. So, which I find to be very interesting. So,
you're gonna do one or the other.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, they might waive him. Well, that's the thing. They're saying they may waive him and then bring him back. I don't know how realistic that is, but it's interesting to see. And obviously, the moment that he's even hinted at being a free agent, who's the first team that gets thrown into the conversation is
the Lakers.
None other than my Los Angeles Lakers. Around this time of year, I mean, just about everybody you could think of is going to be photoshopped with a Laker jersey on them. I can tell you that right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Bleacher Report said that we were picking up Kareem Abdul-Jabbar tomorrow. You know, I mean, that's how crazy it gets.
Jokic just rolled his ankle. Well, I wouldn't say rolled it. He stepped on another player.
Yeah, those are tree.
He's out there.
Those are tree stumps.
He's all right. You
can't roll tree stumps. Seriously.
Those are tree stumps. Well, if anyone's watching, it's 18-13 Denver with just under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's a very slow game. I don't know. We've been watching it. Not a whole lot of offense, to say the least. It looks just more of a struggle. It's not even.
It is.
It's not even good defense being played, to say the least. It's more of just.
It's a lot of breaks.
Bad shot after bad shot.
Yeah, and I think the Heat are really struggling. They got to find a way to, as we've been saying, be in the paint. Here's Jimmy Butler with a paint touch and an easy basket. I think they have to keep going back to that time and time again. I really think Denver is always let off the hook because for some reason they think there's a shot blocker on the floor and there isn't. So hopefully they can take advantage of that. But
and even when he tries, when the Joker tries, he's getting nowhere near it.
But did you know Cody Zeller was in the league before watching the Heat play?
No, absolutely not. When I saw his name come up, I was like, I thought he was done.
Kyle Lowry with the bank shot 3, that doesn't count. The Miami Heat have fought all the way back. Now it's tied 18-18 with 30 seconds left.
Look, just because it's a bank shot, it still counts. All right. Actually, you know what? The bank's just closed everywhere, so it's technically closed. But that was the last deposit.
Oh my! What kind of foul call was that? Wow! Did you see that? Jokic creates
Are you serious?
Jokic creates the contact, falls backwards, and shoots, and the defender does nothing but stands there, and they call that an offensive foul. They call that a foul. A shooting foul at that. Or they're in the bonus.
Okay. That's what it's taking. We talked about it last week. That's what it takes to get a foul in this league. It's just breathing on a player.
Yeah,
that was...
It's just very...
I don't get this.
It's just really inconsistent, I think, is the problem, right?
Well, yeah, but at the same time, it's like... did you fart?
No, man, that's my chair, dude. It's squeaky.
Oh,
My chair is squeaky, man.
Sounded like.
Well, then, I mean, if I did, you just gonna call me out online? I mean, no, it's just my chair is a little squeaky, folks.
I'm gonna call you out. Everyone's gonna hear it, man.
Yeah, sorry.
This is interesting. Miami's winning the rebound battle 11-7. And I know it's early, but that's big.
Yeah, it is. They just got to find a way to score.
Considering the position they're
Butler's
in.
over here going in circles. I'm not sure what is happening. Did they call a foul on that play?
I don't know, but I was trying to figure that's how come teams don't have a set offense with certain time left on the clock?
Jimmy Butler goes with the up fake on the hit on someone else's defender and gets the foul call. I've never seen that before. He found another person's defender and lifted up lifted up right next to them and got the foul call. Good for you, Jimmy. Next time, catch.
And it was KCP.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh.
KCP has found himself in a lot of foul trouble on Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler with the 3 to take the lead. Miami has a 1-point lead going into the second quarter. So they fought all the way back from 7 down. It was 18-11 to take the lead, 21-20. So really, like you said, be a really sloppy game, man. It looks like folks are having some trouble scoring on both ends. Jamal Murray, did Jamal Murray even play? So I don't even know where he is. And Miami's been struggling as well, taking a lot of, taking some perimeter shots. So
they were already 3 for 7 on 3-point shots, like halfway into the game, and I was like, oh, geez, that's not really going to work too well. And obviously it didn't because they're down 20. Well, they're up 21-20 now. But I think the first quarter, I hate to say it was a feel out, but it's a good thing it was a bad first quarter for both teams because otherwise it was going to be it was a disaster to say the least. Like, I can't even call it good defense, to be honest with you, because there's too many damn bricks and too many open shot bricks to be at that.
Yeah, well, there's going to be a lot. There's obviously a lot on the table here. This is a big game for the Heat. And then, of course, for Denver, if they can get the win, it's a big game for them too. So it's the finals, man. People are going to. Everybody plays really well until that pressure starts to hit, so I expect both teams to feel that a little bit. But the Heat are the ones that have to make it happen because obviously Denver can't. If Denver goes up 3-1, then this series is over.
Yeah, that's to say the least. There, and Denver's not going to do what the Heat did and allow a team to climb all the way back there. So I don't see that being an issue. But let's talk about some news since we're at a commercial break here. Chris Paul, as we were discussing, was released. Well, he was waived by the Suns. How do you think he would fit in a Laker offense like that? I know you guys tried to get him years ago to match him with Kobe Bryant, and that got vetoed.
Yeah.
Nowadays, this ain't getting vetoed. So what would you think that would look like?
Yeah, David Stern on his way out vetoed that when he was part owner, or at least what do they call him? Not even part owner, but I don't know, steward. While they were transitioning for the New Orleans Pelicans, but in any case, yeah, I think it's good if you can get him for a good price. I don't think it's good if you are going to pay 10, 15, 20 million for Chris Paul or 20 million for 1 year or something crazy like that because. The Lakers already have a couple of guys who are older and don't play full regular seasons. So to add Chris Paul to that and ask him to play a full season, I think you're asking for trouble. If he comes over on a nice friendly $4 million veteran deal, then yeah, I'll take him and he can either start or he can back up or whatever. But I'm not going to I'm not going to spend 20 $20 million on Chris Paul for next season. He's old, man.
It's a high risk, and he's shown he can't stay on the court for long enough either to at least get through a whole season.
Right.
I just don't think he's the same point guard as obviously he's not since he's older, but the Lakers have a chance to keep a pretty young core unit, and I think getting him may not be the best thing to do. It could be a nice fit in the playoffs, to say the least, but Chris Paul can't stay healthy in the playoffs either. He was out this year too.
Right.
So
yeah, and you already got AD, you already got Braun who missed some games last year. I mean, that's the last thing Laker fans. That's the last thing we need is another player who may not be able to play for an entire season, or worse, gets hurt in the playoffs.
yeah.
Jokic has come out of the game, and
Oh, he did
and
come out of. Oh, he did.
and
Yep.
passed by an entire tray of some delicious looking food. I don't know what that was about, but in any case, what kind of tunnel they got them go? Oh man, Cody Zeller pulled out every one of his hairs to get to that block.
So he didn't have much hair. So
No, exactly. That's what I mean.
bro, it was funny. My YouTube on my YouTube TV to go live or rewind. It's a little NBA Finals trophy. What the hell? I
Good
think
marketing.
Miami. This is Miami's chance to really live in the paint. A lot is going to be asked for from Aaron Gordon to say, so they could really single him out.
Yeah.
Put him in if they get him in a high pick and roll, they're going to live at that. They're going to live at the lane every single time.
Kyle Lowry, stop it. God, Miami with the threes, man. Sheesh. Kyle Lowry pulls up from way downtown and bricks it. And then Aaron Gordon knocks it down on the other end just goes to show long rebounds almost always equal points for the other team.
Yeah.
Terrible.
And everyone tuning in, thanks for tuning in. If there's anything you guys want to discuss sports-wise, we're here to discuss it. Our main focus is Game 4 of the NBA Finals here. Dude, 3 for 10 for Miami at the three-point line.
Stop
That's
taking
disgusting.
them. What is wrong with them? I don't
Man.
understand,
There's no big man in the paint.
Yeah, like they're like they didn't get the message. Now that here comes Aaron Gordon. He's gonna back up Caleb Martin.
Jimmy Butler again.
And he gets the bucket. Now you're getting killed by Aaron Gordon. Wow.
Go figure. Yep. Who would have thought, right?
Yeah, I don't get it.
It's a mismatch all day.
You can take Jamal Murray.
I don't get why Bam Adebayo's not in here for the first 3 minutes at least to really get them going.
Missing layups, man. This is terrible. And Aaron
I'm telling you, man. Ooh, he got the toilet on that one too.
Yeah. Jeff Green turns the ball over, throws it out of bounds, and it's still a tie game. Aaron Gordon getting all his money as the third or fourth best player on this team. Good for him.
Yeah, it's all right for him.
He's a significant role player. I'll give him that.
So, what do you? I know we're into this game already, but what are you looking forward to see? Let's go on the Miami Heat side of things. What are you looking to see from them?
Well, they've got to come out and really kind of. I've been saying it from the beginning. You have to really challenge Denver's defensive players in the paint, and they have to continue to do that on a regular basis. I've said this even during the Lakers series and all basketball. Really, the unassisted three has to be one of the worst shots in the entire game of basketball, especially when it's contested. And so, I think the Heat have to get away from shooting those shots. They have to run plays to get open 3-point shooters, but really they need to find a way to get into the paint and not be afraid to take that 2-point shot, which Jimmy Butler is really their guy.
Yeah.
Jamal Murray did a lot of that in the last game and was able to score at all 3 levels, but mainly can hurt people in the mid-range. And so they got to do a better job of getting in the paint and taking what the Denver Nuggets will give them and really putting pressure on the guy in front of you. Like, don't be afraid to pump and drive and go all the way to the rim. You don't have to come up short. And so I think the Nuggets will give you open shots, but you have to put pressure on them. So I'm looking for the Heat to really challenge guys in a one-on-one situation. I'm not saying play one-on-one basketball, but when you catch that ball on the 3-point line, don't be afraid to try to drive past your guy and get all the way to the rim. Wow, Aaron Gordon is just have a day.
He's torching them right now.
Oh, my goodness.
That's on Bam. Oh, the fact that Bam let that jab step get him.
Yeah, well, I mean, you kind of live with that because you don't expect him to do that the whole game, and then we missed the hook. So, oh, man. Yeah.
Right. Oh, my God.
Yeah. They might be going home early if they don't start being aggressive. I can tell you that right now.
Nope. And then Brown just took it to the hoop here.
Duncan Robinson
It's
with a big three. 28-30, about 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Duncan Robinson also let Brown go right by him. So
yeah, that's the other thing too. But I guarantee you, dude, once they see 1-3 going here, teams are trying to shoot themselves into, back into the game. You don't have to.
Is there? Okay, a travel call on Aaron Gordon. I was like, is there some reason why Kyle Lowry is matched up on Aaron Gordon?
I don't know, but Aaron Gordon damn near took all the steps. That's a smart play by Lowry.
He pulled the chair.
He pulled the chair.
Yeah. Yeah,
Aaron
that's
Gordon
pretty.
had the ball and took about 9 steps.
That's pretty funny, man. He did. Yeah, well, he moonwalked. Fool literally moonwalked under the basket. Oh, good play.
Sure did.
Good. And Jimmy, thank you for making that layup.
I know. The last thing you want to see is a missed layup.
Yeah, a back cut.
Oh.
Wow.
You know what kills me is why didn't he use the backboard in that instance? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you run a risk like that so large to get a basket? But the offense is grooving now. I like it.
Well, they're getting some
Both
movement.
teams are finding a bit of a rhythm. Yeah, a stagnant offense isn't really going to do much for you unless you got a shooter that can shoot the lights out of everything.
Well, and then all the movement isn't above the 3-point line. I mean, it's great to have someone actually do something, going towards the rim, like I've been saying. Take a high percentage shot every once in a while.
It doesn't hurt, to say the least. But we got a commercial break here going on. So, dude, you know how stacked this summer league is about to be for the NBA this year?
Stacked, huh? You talking about well, we got Wembanyama coming in.
I wonder how many people are going to mess up his name by Yemyo Mama.
Well, I mean, Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's another one.
Well, I think that took everyone. I think that took everyone years to try to figure out. Drunk, what's going on? Yes, we got a live Game 4 reaction. Since we couldn't do a Game 7 live reaction, we're gonna go in here and do a live Game 4 reaction. So, welcome into the live feed, Drunk. Good to see you, brother.
What's up, Drunk?
Hope everyone's having a great Friday. Hope everyone's gonna have a great weekend as well. This is how we're kicking off our weekend with a live Game 4 feed. I love it, man. Absolutely love it here.
That's right. I'm over here munching.
Hey, man, we got 2 hours of basketball. Might as well, right? We're inviting everyone into our homes to watch the game with us.
That's right.
Aaron Gordon hitting threes. Denver already won spiritually. I mean,
yeah, I think
it's always bound to happen.
I think they're going to keep letting them shoot those shots. I guess the only thing is Jamal Murray hasn't gotten going yet. Jokic ankle, I don't know if he, it looks like he's dealing with the ankle issue. Doesn't look like looks like he'll come back in the game, I'm sure, but
yeah.
But
we'll depending on the severity of it, I mean, I think if the game is close, he may have to find his way in there, but at the same time, you don't want to jeopardize the rest of the NBA Finals hindering on an ankle injury.
Absolutely, no, I agree. I agree.
Speaking from the Warriors standpoint, when KD was hurt with that Achilles,
he brought him back.
A lot of question and speculation if he was going to come back and play. He comes back for Game 5 and blows his Achilles out.
That's terrible, man.
It was tough to see there, and I wouldn't say KD hasn't been the same since, but it really lost our hopes of winning a three-peat, to say the least here. So,
well,
and we just got our.
Better luck next year. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got to talk about
what?
Remember, you brought up the issue, or not the issue? You brought up the topic of Lionel Messi joining the Miami Inter. Miami.
Yeah.
Hey, so did you see the amount of the offer that Saudi Arabia had given him?
It was a ridiculous amount of monopoly money.
I'm about to tell my son to start playing soccer right now. I mean, it was $1.3 billion for 3 years.
Yeah, that was for 3 years to make $1 billion.
Are you kidding me? He turned that down, and so I had to look up the game's back up, folks. But I had to look up the information to try to see what the heck, what did the MLS team offer him? And apparently he's going to get an opportunity for a stake in a team. And
Ooh,
yeah,
the
and
Joker with the deep three.
oh yeah, that
His
was
ankle's fine. His ankle's fine.
Here go the Nuggets.
And then while we do it drunk, I don't care if Jamal Murray ankle looked like a neck bone fresh out the pot. I'm putting him on the.
Yeah, well, he's actually had that happen a couple of times, and he hasn't played. I know it's been a couple of years for him.
And you can live with that three from the Joker. I mean, that's about a 27-footer. And
but
watching his form in slow motion, he's not hitting that all the time.
Yeah, but what you can't do is turn the ball over on the other end, which is what they did. So Denver's up 33-30, but about 7 minutes into the second quarter, good cut by Porter. Kyle Lowry got lost, and Porter got a dunk on that play.
And not a lot of, you know what's funny? Like a lot of guys are centered or focused on the ball too. So it's not like they're looking behind to see where their defender's at. You remember when Otto Porter Jr. lost complete sight of his defender from one wing to the other?
Yeah, man, he just spinning in circles. Kyle Lowry with the layup just completely blows it. I don't understand. Guys need to stop shooting threes because they're forgetting how to shoot layups. What is happening?
But he got a foul call at least.
I know, but come on, man. Like that is a. How many times I gotta say it? Jokic ain't blocking you, man. Just put the ball up there. Like, what is?
Look at the way he tried to block that.
Yeah, he swung at his arm, but he didn't jump. You know what I mean? So I just don't understand. Guys should be attacking the paint every time they get that screen. I don't understand what the Heat are trying to do, but in any case, whatever.
And then Drunk chimes in, soccer money make Braun look homeless. Dude,
yeah, man, that makes so much money.
What was Saudi Arabia going to sit there and even do with the rest of their players? Like, did they tell the rest of their players not to take money so they can afford Messi?
Saudi Arabia is so rich. I don't think it matters, man.
They showed it by offering $1 billion contract to a soccer player. Like, what in God's name, man?
Yeah, man. Those guys, they're in a worldwide sport, man. They got money coming out their butts.
Yeah. Apparently, man, it was coming out of every cash.
Oh man, yeah, I don't know that the.
Here come the flopping.
Yeah, well, little foul there again. The Heat kind of struggling with being able to cover in the paint. Porter just kind of walks up to the rim.
Yeah,
misses the jumper, but gets the.
He more like he did a little Euro step to the rim.
I guess they called a pushing the back on Kyle Lowry there. Kyle Lowry's been pretty silent, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that dude used to be a knockdown shooter at one point.
Some layups.
Oh my gosh, Porter. Jeez.
Well, yeah, now he's knocking down backboards and blowing layups.
Yeah, exactly. But Porter almost destroyed the rim and the backboard with that free throw. you know your shot's bad when it hits two different parts of the rim. Oh man.
Mark Jackson's jacket looks like a couch from like the 1920s.
Yeah.
Like that corduroy couch.
Yeah.
That thing was disgusting.
Mark Jackson.
Man. How do you sit there and say you're wearing
Mark
that?
Mark Jackson is the corduroy couches of commentators. We got Drunk chiming in with it's illegal to drive a car older than 2023 in Saudi Arabia. That's all you need to know. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Good job, Jimmy. Catch the ball in the paint and dunk it. Wow. Such an inspiring concept for a game that's almost 100 years old. All right. Oh, they keep switching on Gordon. I have no idea why they keep doing that. So Denver gets an easy dunk after switching a smaller player onto Gordon from Butler for no good reason. Now they're down 4, about 5 minutes, about 6, little less than 6 minutes to play. I don't understand what the Heat are doing in that situation.
Gordon's the last guy you need to worry about right now. Why are you switching?
I don't know, man. You don't have.
God.
There we go with the jumpers. We don't have to shoot jumpers, folks, but.
From Bam Adebayo of all people, man.
Gordon has the mismatch again. Goes on Gabe Vincent and travels. What was that? B, am I tripping or did he jump up in the air? Oh, they gave him the bucket too.
Wait, that's a travel.
He jumped up in the air and came down.
He took one step.
I don't know about that. Was special. Yeah, man.
Let's see.
He kind of
1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's a travel.
Yeah, he did the old hop step to the 2-step, which was called a travel, which should be called a travel, and got away with it there. But I guess Aaron Gordon could do no wrong in this game, so he's having himself a
12 points. 12 points in the second quarter, 5 for 5. I mean, he's basically living. Well, he had his 2 threes, but he's basically living inside now.
Yeah. The only good thing is that nobody else is getting off here, so the Heat really have to find a way. Oh, good. Thank you. There you go. See what I mean? It's so easy. You saw how Jokic just moved out the way there on that layup by Caleb Martin? Did you see? He literally just sidestepped.
He's looking to play offense. There's no defensive threat.
That's what I'm saying. I have no idea why they don't do that more often. Now here comes Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy. He got the foul. There you go. You guys should be doing that every time. Come on.
Drunk says either Gabe Vincent takes a foul or an important player does. Heat are just too small. Yeah. I mean, when you look at it, it's almost similar to the Warriors lineup. They do have a little more size with Bam Adebayo on the court, but, you got to be able to at least play smart defense. If you're going to foul, make it worth your money. Don't give up the 2 points easily.
Yeah, and by the way, you can get over – they're probably going to be okay with letting – Aaron Gordon being the leading scorer of this game. That's probably going to bode well for the Heat because other guys haven't gotten going yet. But man, you saw the way that Caleb Martin shook up Porter Jr. and got right to the rim. That's what I mean by you have to be willing to attack these defenders because none of them outside of KCP are very good.
No. Drunk says y'all said Otto Porter Jr. name. Now I can stop.
Did I say Otto Porter?
I can stop seeing all the similarities between him and I said it. Remember when Otto Porter Jr. was standing on one end of the court? The guy he was guarding ended up on the other end. Didn't notice it until after. Jesus.
Yeah, well,
but
I mean, Michael Porter Jr. Man, he's oh my God, okay. Little foul call in the backcourt there. Just let him play, ref. Nobody cares anymore.
Come on. He wasn't even going for the ball, dude. Jeez Louise, man.
But back to Porter. 6'10", can't do anything but dunk and shoot threes, man. I tell you. Interesting.
I don't even. Nope. I swear, the Jokic looks like that guy at the YMCA.
Oh, and
just has a terrible shot.
And another dunk by Caleb Martin. All right. There you go. That's what you got to do.
Oh, look. Backdoor cut. I love it. Backdoor. Nobody's looking. I mean, it helps, right? Jesus.
Yeah, absolutely it does. Looks like you guys might have lost us for a quick second there. We're back.
Oh, yeah. I just got the notification that. Oh, look. Oh.
But,
that was ugly.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. The Heat can't find a way to. Oh, man.
I don't know. I mean,
they can't score, man.
Caleb Martin needs to be a little more assertive here. Oh,
yeah, boy. Because the Heat cannot score. And here we go. What the? Thank you. Thank you, Jokic.
He said,
because Kyle Lowry was on Aaron Gordon again. Don't take that three. Just drive it, Jimmy. Why are you stopping? There you go. Another layup.
It's too easy,
dude,
man.
Can I, coach? Please. Everything should be going towards the rim. Nobody's going to stop you. Oh, boy. Here we go.
Jokic has not jumped
Oh, that was bad bad defense, man. They gave up an alley.
Why are you double teaming Jamal Murray?
Well, they came up to try to double Jokic or something. Oh, and Kyle Lowry.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Problem was he hadn't got the ball yet, so they just let Aaron Gordon get a dunk. I mean, you
got the foul call, which is good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Jeez, this is a real funky looking people sitting courtside. I tell you that.
That's Miami, man. Lots of
dude,
lots of nip tuck, man. Lots of nip tuck.
Lots. $100,000 boob job sitting courtside.
Kyle Lowry for the free throws after getting fouled on a 3-point shot. Aaron Gordon with 15 points all in the second quarter, or 16 points with 15 in the second quarter. He's pretty much been their leading scorer, 6 for 6 from the field, having himself a game. But again, if you're the Heat, you're okay with that because that's fine.
It's not Jokic or Jamal Murray doing this.
No, your only problem is you're giving up easy baskets, and you got to find a way to stop the bleeding under the rim.
Yeah, and I mean, I would say I got that figured out, but I don't just yet. All right, well, what do we got here? We got a 5-point game under 3 minutes. It's a barn burner to say the least.
Got caught for the hold.
Jokic? Oh, see, that's a terrible. You can't get mad about that. That is a foul.
He held him.
But why is Jokic giving up the ball with him having a smaller guy on him? You know what I'm saying? The kick out was not needed.
The Heat are not playing discipline. All three guys in the paint should have been on Jokic the moment the ball went up.
But he didn't have to go to that route because he had the position on Jokic, and he's not going to see Caleb Martin coming from behind for the rebound, but you gotta anticipate it's going to be a gang rebounding every time he's down there.
Right. Exactly. And they got it. I don't know. The Heat just look a little, for the first time in many games, they look a little undisciplined. You know, they're finding ways to finding ways to score the basket in the paint, but they're giving up points. They're just pretty much trading point for point with the Denver Nuggets. You can't do that because eventually,
no, especially if
somebody's gonna make a three.
Go ahead. I like how we say eventually somebody's gonna make a three.
Eventually.
Ooh, what's this? A new Marvel series.
Yeah, Nick Fury. You gonna watch a Nick Fury movie? I don't know.
Only if he gets to cut in that.
So
it is Samuel Jackson playing Nick Fury, so he's got to be allowed to cuss.
Well, if they happen to put him on a plane with a bunch of snakes, we'll for sure get some profanity.
Hey, did you see the guy who got eaten by a shark in Egypt?
What? No, I didn't see it. No, I didn't even hear about that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
What the hell?
A shark ate a dude swimming in Egypt, and there's a video of it too, and I watched it and I was like, that was kind of painful to watch, man, because the guy got away for a little
I'm
bit.
not watching
You
that.
can see
I'm
the
good.
blood trail and everything.
I'm good, man.
And then all of a sudden you see the shark, like literally, you know how in the movie the shark comes up and just devours them and brings them down?
Mm-hmm.
That's literally what it looked like at the end of the video. You see the shark come and just take him underwater. And it was like, oh my God.
I'm a strong believer that the only reason human beings know how to swim is only to survive. That's it. That means to get back to land. I don't believe that there's no other purpose for us to be in the ocean.
Literally, too. At the end of the video, you can see a boat coming to try to rescue him, but it's too late by then. He dead.
That's terrible, man. Well, I feel bad.
Yeah.
Jaws.
Me too, man. But what are you gonna do?
I'm not getting the water. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Neither am I, man.
Just like that. You saw that Corona commercial. They were on the shore, not in the water.
Yeah, when they're sitting on the beach. That's exactly where you'll find me.
Got that right.
Jesus, they had DJ Khaled on the pregame.
Oh my God.
If there's one musician, I'm not even calling him a musician. We'll just call him a
DJ, I guess.
A DJ. Like, that's just the guy I can't stand, man. He's got a good couple songs, but after that, it's like, I'm not trying to hear another one. Literally.
I mean, that's it, man. And the other thing is, you're watching him like you got to listen to him on the album, you know, just like P Diddy back in the day.
P Diddy was at least doable. He was manageable to say the least.
Yeah, you know, throughout the entire song.
Ooh. Denver Nuggets core right now. The oldest player is Jokic at 28. Aaron Gordon is 27. Jamal Murray is 26. And Michael Porter Jr., who was supposed to have a bright future and doesn't, is at 24 years old.
So Jokic and Gordon have been scoring all the points with
Pretty
Gordon
much
doing most of the work there. Somehow Miami is still down by 7 here. They found ways to get in the paint and score, but again, on defense, they really struggled. So let's see if Butler takes Murray into the paint and we get a foul call on Aaron Gordon. I'm not sure what happened.
No, that was on Jamal Murray.
That was on Jamal Murray. Stream going in and out, man. What's up with this?
Are we getting kicked off?
What's happening? What is YouTube mad at us? What are we doing wrong here? Did we do something wrong?
I don't know. We're not doing anything wrong because we're technically. Oh yeah, that's a hold. Never mind. The foul is on Aaron Gordon for the hold.
Oops, that was my doorbell. Or my ring.
Is dinner
ring
here?
Notification. No. I don't know what we're eating, dude. You got me. Whatever the kids want.
I'm making some bone marrow tonight.
I
pulled it out, so I just got to let it do for us. It's good, man. Oh man, it was delicious. Little Himalayan was it Himalayan salt?
Okay.
Oh Jesus! Michael Porter Jr. just got sat on by Kyle Lowry. Look at Caleb Martin get to the rim. Oh,
he
never
got
mind.
Stripped.
Jesus, it's like the Harlem Globetrotters right now.
Yeah, you got to keep that ball high and hold it, man.
Yeah, man. Garlic salt, pepper, little Himalayan salt. Dude, that was delicious, man. I definitely got to get more bone marrow. For those who haven't tried bone marrow, get it, man. This stuff is good. Terrible bounce pass.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, another turnover. Turnovers killing the Heat. I'm not sure what they were doing.
Sure are. I know all about turnovers killing teams.
Oh, that's a foul on Jokic. That was a foul. That's not a strip. You hit him right on the hand. And I don't know.
As my dad would say, hand is part of the ball.
Well, no, not if the ball was in the other guy's hand as well. So, that ain't right. Two hands on the ball, you slap my hand. But
God, this is going to be a long second quarter, man. They're in the bonus. Still around 2 minutes left to go.
Yeah, this thing it is definitely dragging. Yeah. I will say that.
Oh my God!
We got he got the free throw, and Denver is up by 9. Again, the Heat are having a hard time scoring the basketball and have had some rough turnovers.
Dude,
thank you.
I told you this. I really miss
Adebayo, thank you. And again, just jump up and dunk the ball. I mean, they're not going to block you. Oh.
That's just too... Oh, jeez. Jokic out of control.
Whoop. Braun, that was Braun. I don't know.
I don't know.
Bruh.
the rip through foul is got to be one of the worst fouls called.
They called a rip through on that?
NBA.
Oh my
yes.
God. The guy had nowhere to go. He barely even had the ball. But
how is that a rip through foul?
Nah, he missed a free throw anyway. Leave it to Bieber.
Please stop.
Leave it to Bieber at the free throw line for 2.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. You know, you can't just throw your arms in the air and get foul calls. It didn't even look like he had control of the ball for most of that possession anyway.
Not even.
Kyle Lowry needs to get involved, and they need to get back to the rim. Adebayo just walked up to the rim and dunked the ball a second ago. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, they're gonna. Yeah, right. They're not doubling you, Jimmy. Just get in the rim and shoot the ball. Oh, here we go.
Oh boy.
There you go. See, look at that. Wow, it's so easy, right? You can shoot 3-foot shots against this team the entire
Jokic,
quarter.
he's dude. You can live with those 3-point bunnies.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't understand why teams don't attack him more often.
Yeah.
It's like the moment you get a drive to the lane, you should be thinking scoring because they're not gonna block you.
Kyle Lowry with a decent 13 points, 3 for 4 from the
I
line.
was talking mess about him. And a dunk at Bam Adebayo. Comes across the paint on a handoff from Lowry and throws it down. And again, Jokic can only look in dismay as he will not attempt to block anyone.
Not a single
Miami
soul.
has cut the lead to 4. It's 55-51 with 20 seconds left. Jamal Murray's dribbling like he ain't. Oh, and Jokic just pushes Bam to the ground. Because why not?
Nice cell call there, Bam Adebayo.
No, yeah, that was a good push, man. That was a good push. Yeah, he sold it, but
I hate when. Yeah, I mean, it was a combination of both. I say, I give him 60% on the push, 40% on the flop.
Hey, man,
it was a 60-40
Hey,
kind of
there
thing.
was a call last game where I think it was Kyle
Lowry got called a foul for pushing Jokic. Jokic looked like he got shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, dude, he didn't hit you that.
Bro, man, you're like 3 times his size. He did not push you off, man. Like,
man. Jesus, dude, that was a terrible call. That was a flop. I thought the foul call just now was previously was terrible, but that was even worse.
That was an atrocious flop. All right, Jimmy, 12 seconds, 10 seconds left. Whatever you do, please get to the rim. We got a screen, comes over to the right side, gets the foul, and almost gets the shot. Good job, Jimmy. Takes on Michael Porter Jr., who has no business guarding, well, at all. And there's a guy with a smiley face, white smiley face on the sideline there. Did you see that?
What in the world
there's a
is
dude
going on courtside?
All right, folks, let's break this down. We got a guy on the sideline with a black hoodie on and a smiley face mask. And then Jimmy misses the free throw. Okay. What? Who is that guy? How did they let him in the stadium like that? Is that Bad Bunny?
You wouldn't. Bad Bunny? No. Bad Bunny he only goes to Lakers game, man. He's too busy with Kendall Jenner right now.
That's
you
right.
know that?
Yeah, once you get wrapped up in those Kardashians, there's no way out.
Dude, there was a shirt out there about Kendall Jenner having a starting 5 lineup.
Both free throws? Are you serious right now? Come on, Jimmy.
Ooh, that's ugly.
Come on, bro. You had a chance to cut the lead to 2. Instead, it's a 4-point game. And, I feel like the Heat are getting a lot of easy opportunities here. They got to play some defense and might want to make some free throws along the way.
Yeah, well, that's a little second half breakdown there. At least the Heat have 3 players in double figures. So that's a promising sign. And I think the big one for them is seeing Kyle Lowry in double digits as well.
Absolutely.
Because, like you said, he's been MIA for a guy who's got a lot of playoff, and even in those NBA Finals against the Warriors, with that experience there, he's got to be one of your players that kind of helps keep momentum going here for you. So,
Zion Williamson. You know what? I'm glad I saw him. Did you see the story about Zion?
Damn,
Williamson?
he looked fat. Oh, he got called out on social media.
So,
that shit was funny.
Zion set it up. Zion Williamson gets called out on social media by we'll call her an adult entertainer. I guess who he was having a relationship with or was dating, exposed all of these text messages and messages on her phone from Zion Williamson. And it was just a complete poop show. And it was basically a response to him posting a video of his, I guess, one of his other girlfriends who got pregnant and wanted...
They were celebrating the gender.
Exactly. And apparently, I guess his adult film friend did not know he had another woman and had a baby on the way. So very interesting triangle of shame, we'll call it, because I can't say love. And one question I have to ask, Drake also has a child with a adult performer. Can you help me understand what's the deal here? I mean, is that it? I mean, that's what's available?
Everyone want to be like Nick Cannon. Everyone wants to be like
Nick
Cannon.
Nick Cannon's just finding regular women. He's not out. I mean, he dated Mariah Carey, for goodness sake. These guys are dating, strippers and adult
I'll
entertainers.
say it. They're dating porn stars. They're dating porn stars.
And strippers.
So
I don't.
Let's kind of go over what this woman lashed out to Zion Williams. So she sent him a message saying, "I never gave you a threesome, or never had an OnlyFans, or was on Pornhub. So I guess I was all play. I probably never had a chance with you, nasty ass sex addict."
I mean, I don't know what's going on here.
Better pray I'm not pregnant too late.
Oh my god. Drunk, help us figure this out, man. Drunk chimes in with "Ain't his baby mama." You know what? I think so. Apparently, he has a certain taste. He likes, slightly experienced women. We'll call it.
Drunk makes a good point. A third woman has accusations on him now.
So
Zion Williams, interesting fellow.
You know what? We solved the problem. Now we know why his ass can't get on the floor.
I guess so.
He can't play basketball. His knees always hurt. Hey, man, you need to calm down. You're already big as a house.
So this chick named Mariah Mills. Who else is it? Someone find the baby mama name. So the third woman name is Yami Taylor. She is on her Instagram profile says a luxury living consultant. She recently went off on Zion Williams by posting some wild allegations on her IG story.
These dudes are stupid. Just dumb.
Oh my god.
Just dumb, man. I mean, you could at least date an actual model. Man, they just like what?
First of all, Zion Williams is ugly. Let's just put it like that. Like your kid's gonna come out looking like a hole.
If you in the NBA, you could look like
you
could look like Tyrone Hill, or it don't matter what you look like, man. Once you got money, that's all that matters, man. That's all they're looking for. So it don't matter what he look like. It's just like, young man, you got to be a little bit smarter, man. Somebody got to help these brothers out. Drunk, let's get on the phone and let's get John Morant on the phone. Let's get Zion Williamson on the phone and let's have a real conversation. Like for real, man. Like both them dudes, man. What is y'all doing, man? Y'all just giving up money?
Can you imagine the NBA hosting a counseling session with John Morant, Zion Williams, and a couple of other idiots in that room?
It would be the how not to piss away your career class, because that's exactly what they need. Drunk chimes in with luxury living consultant equals hoe. Yeah, I basically just trying to. I said Tony. but at least
can pull models.
I ain't mad at him. Hey, look, I'd rather see you pull a cheerleader or a model than just a straight up, stripper or adult entertainer. I don't see the point. What's the point in that? There's only one thing you can do with that, man. You call yourself trying to date that person? Are you crazy?
Can we talk about Jalen Rose's hairline?
You know what? Before we get to that, Drunk, check this out. There's one guy that was able to do this the right way. His name is Tiger Woods. Okay? Now, was he wrong? Yes. But what he didn't have was no extra children, and we don't even remember the names of the women that he was with.
18 holes.
Hey,
that's all we can say.
Yeah, but he was up front with his. He wasn't like, I'm your boo and I love you and all that like this fool over here. He was like, hey, look, check this out. Meet me behind the 18 in 3 minutes, like that, and was like, cool, I'm done. Have a great day. You know what I mean? Like Tyler was cold. He was cold with it. These fools out here, they over here crying and stuff, and oh my God, you over here buying the porn star roses. You just stupid. Like, I don't what.
Drunk chimes in. Let's be honest, Zion been a goofy man. Remember when he got exposed by the chick
Yeah,
that
that's
Duke?
right.
It's been going on since college.
Yep.
You know, he wasn't even going to class out there. He was just going to basketball practice and everything.
Yep. The same thing.
He wasn't there for
school. Remember Andre Drummond? Remember that? Remember he went through the same thing. He was trying to date that little small girl, and then she just turned around and straight blasted him. Like, man, y'all need to find, go somewhere else, man.
Tiger sends a restraining order when he want to break up.
Exactly. Hey, you know what, Drunk? He don't even have to go that far because he make them sign a contract before they even get involved.
Yep. Wasn't that a Dave Chappelle skit?
Oh, it might have been. Yeah, man. Shoot, they got to sign a contract like, hey, man, whatever happens here, you can't share. If you do, I'm gonna sue you. Yeah, Tiger don't play that.
Oh my God!
Yeah, don't let that corny ass facade fool you, man.
When ESPN comes back on, please take a look at Jalen Rose's hair, because it literally looks like he has a haircut kind of like mine, but then threw an afro wig on top of it.
Yeah,
and it doesn't fit properly.
I'm willing to put money on that thing being kind of fake. I'm curious what everybody else has to say, but it's a little too, perfect. You know what I mean?
It's not a little. It is way too perfect.
I mean,
for it to be the way it is.
I'm saying, and I'm looking at it. I'll wait till he comes back on and take a look. But man, there he is on the commercial. Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think he got that wave front, that lace front.
I can't believe we're just sitting here just bashing people right now.
Man,
I love
it. What the heck is this movie with this giant dude? Do you see this?
What the hell is this?
What is that?
Oh my God!
Oh, he's a superhero.
Gotta stop.
Wait, what am I watching right now, bro? What was that?
This looks like Blink Check, or I'm a Virgo.
That's what it was called, but it was a dude looked like he was 12 feet tall. He looked like a 12-foot tall J. Cole out there using a car like a skateboard. What in the hell is this? Anyway, let's get back. Drunk. Jalen Rose definitely letting the black dye on his line. He got that Homer Simpson shoe polish. He said Jalen don't go to the barbershop. He go to the art studio, because I know ESPN, they probably airbrush his hairline in, man. For real.
He can't make it any more obvious right now.
Yeah, man. Don't nobody's stuff be looking that jet black now. Come on now. I should at least see some strands of hair.
At least make it look a little more natural. You know what I'm saying? Like we wouldn't be saying anything if it looked that fake. I mean, god damn. And Stephen A. Smith, man, that forehead, that receding hairline just getting higher and higher.
The fact that his barber keep letting him walk into the shop and pushing that thing further and further back, that's not even right, man.
Dude, that's like Derek White's forehead.
Yeah, well, yeah. At least he puts a headband on to try to hide it. But yeah, you're right.
He needs to keep the headband on post game as well, man, because it was back here. I think about right here is where the hairline started. And I'm like, dude, bro, just shave that, man.
Or you a millionaire? If you a millionaire, go get the LeBron hair transplant thing or whatever it is. Figure something out. I think LeBron should go bald next year, right? He should go bald next year.
I think he should.
He should. I think this is the season. You're 40 years old. You don't have to fool anybody anymore.
Kevin Durant needs to go bald. I don't know what he's trying to do with that hairstyle.
I blame Kevin Durant's hair on himself and his lack of brushing.
I feel like he brushed off he literally brushed every single hair in the middle of the back of his head right off.
Dude, he don't brush his hair, man. He always look like that. I'm like, why don't you brush your hair, KD? Like just like 1, 2. Like you don't got that much hair. The Deion Sanders. Yeah, that's a good one. Hey, you know who else got a wild one? Doc Rivers. You seen Doc Rivers' hairline?
Yes. Yes. As of recent.
His is like partially transparent. It doesn't even make sense, man. You can still see the skin on his head. And I'm like, what are you doing, man? That's not even hair.
It looks airbrushed. It looks airbrushed. Trying to say when Taylor Rooks asks AD if he brushes his hair, I was embarrassed for him.
For real? Oh man. Yeah. It's true though. And look, I'm not, I don't want to go on in here, but every black person that's ever seen KD's hair has said the same thing. Look, man, he need to brush his hair. His hair ain't supposed to be looking like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta brush your hair, man. Don't do that. Yeah, I guess he figured he was so tall it didn't matter, but oh man, we all can see it, man. You know who? That remind me of. Remember Manu Ginobili had the bird's nest.
Yeah, well, everyone saw the way Manu's hair just disappeared because when he came into the league, he had a full head of hair.
Yeah.
And then towards the end of the league, he didn't have any hair.
No, he finally cut it off.
Yeah, but he knew what was up, though. It's not like he was, trying to prolong it any longer like certain NBA players nowadays are.
Yeah, that's true.
What was I saying? Hey, let me ask you this. I saw a poll question come up. You remember when the NBA used to put the giant trophy on the center court during the NBA Finals?
Yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah.
So let me ask you this. Would you rather have that or the script writing?
Probably the trophy, man. I think it always looks good whenever you have some script. You have that sort of image on the court. I think that's always fun to see, especially with players going back and forth across. It just kind of builds on the event. Unless there's some issue with them getting injured and slipping on it, I don't see a problem with that, man. I don't mind the old school stuff, man. Like you remember, we talked about them bringing back the old cursive NBA Finals, script.
Yeah, they lied about that. All that is just a
it's CGI.
It's a screen.
Yeah,
CGI, man. It's not even the real thing.
I got you.
I got all excited for it. I was like, oh yeah, the NBA Finals is back on the court, and then it was like, oh man, this is CGI. That's stupid.
Yeah, well, I guess they could do that too, but doing that, OBS is staying connected, but for some reason, anyway, we're back. So. Yeah, and B just mentioned the giant trophy. As you said, Drunk, might get in the way of the ad money. Yeah, I agree, man. They've already put the put the companies on with the badges on all of the jerseys. So it's all about that money, man.
I don't know. I think you could find a way to make it work, but you want that pageantry, right?
Yeah.
Like. NBA Finals.
It's a big deal.
Or not. It's a big deal, and that's an ad in its own. But I don't know, there'd be something different to get on the court and see a logo representing the trophy. Something making you know that you're in the finals.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels good to see something like that.
Yep.
Jesus, this halftime show.
I'm gonna go grab some water, real quick, and a snack. Before we jump into part 2 here, because I'm getting hungry and I need a drink. I shall return.
Right. See you back here. Right. But in any case, people, thanks for tuning in to our live feed that we have going on. We are watching Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We can't really show it on our screens because we do not own the trademark, the licensing, all that stuff. We are not trying to get kicked off for doing something that we enjoy to do. But first half stats coming in, the score 55-51 Nuggets. Field goal percentage favors the Heat, yet they are down in this game right now. So to see the Heat get back into it, I think Taj would kind of allude to it here, but that is just to see the Heat kind of live in the paint a little more. There is zero shot blocking on the Nuggets side of things here. So you got to really start kind of living at the hoop here. You will get the foul calls. We've seen them call some really bad fouls, but you got to kind of live in there. And I think for the Nuggets here is obviously ball movement. There's been a lot of isolation, not a whole lot of moving here to create open shots. A lot of the shots that are being taken is contested here. Let me get us caught up on the chat. Drunk. NBA relied on superstar players so much they forgot about the small things that make the finals the finals. And you're 100% right on that. They focus it so much on the players, but every time the finals has always been about the history of the game and the players that have played in the NBA Finals. It takes away from that small pageantry here, but it's just a little attention to details. Like even in the rafters, they used to put the NBA, the finals in there and put a spotlight on it. Those were the things that the NBA did to make you feel like, you were at something special here. And the Nuggets with another turnover. Jimmy Butler, oh boy, took a 15-footer and just absolutely clanked it around like the rim was.
Dude, I just saw that, and I'm so tired of people just go to the rim. Like, really? Like, what is going on?
About it, and I said you were gonna say the exact same thing.
Like, you just stop. Oh God, he's gonna hurt me. No, just go. Just go. He's not gonna block you. Just take it all the way to the front of the rim. I don't understand, and maybe even get a foul.
And Drunk chimes in, I absolutely hate them interviewing players at halftime like some people pride this. This isn't the XFL. I'm not even a big fan of the coaches' interviews, to be honest with you. In between quarters, I'm not really too keen on that. There, it's all saved after the halftime. But I mean, I guess that shows you the XFL kind of changed the way things are. To say.
Yeah, man. As a Laker fan, Phil Jackson used to hate those halftime interviews. He would barely say anything.
Greg Popovich still hates him.
Yep.
And he's in the league. Denver with 2 free throws here. So 6-point lead for Denver in the very early stages of the third quarter. I'm surprised Kevin Love hasn't seen a whole lot of playing time in this game here. Talk about a guy who could distribute the ball. On a back cut here. He's a very good passer.
Yeah, well, they could use it right now because he's out there now.
Yeah, but after that, we barely saw him in the first half.
Well, that was easy, right? I mean, it kills me how easy it is to get in the paint against his team.
And no one takes advantage of it, man. It's just every opportunity.
Here comes Gordon again. Oh man. Well, that was a pass. That was a foul on the pass. At least
Strus is just in there eating up fouls right now. He ain't done nothing. But yeah, man, it's that easy when you can live in the paint.
Yeah, Strauss gave up a dunk. They're really struggling defensively, man.
They gotta pull him out of that game.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Vincent? Why isn't he in this game?
He is.
Oh, he is. I'm sorry. My bad.
He's just,
Honestly,
that's a layup. That's a layup. I mean, golly, man. I don't get it, man.
Denver plays zero defense.
Zero? Like what?
Like zero defense. And yet they're choosing to shoot jump shots.
Strauss got beat on a cut again. You got to get him out the game. Man.
Eric Spoelstra better pull this dude out.
He
is a defensive liability right now.
You can't go down 3-1. I don't know what they told you, but you ain't coming back from that. Oh, Kevin Love says, give it to me in the paint, and bam, throws the ball away. Okay. He with another costly turnover, and they're going to pay for it.
100%.
That looked like traveling there. I don't know what that was by. Oh, boy. Jokic for 3. He missed. And they couldn't get the rebound.
Oh,
Murray misses the jumper.
Yeah, Murray's been cold all game.
Yeah, but he can't seem to guard anybody else. Come on.
They're living a fine line of dangerousness.
Oh, my God. Bam throws the ball away again. Try to pass it to Strauss. This is getting a little nauseating. At times in a game like this where you get so many opportunities and you give them away, there's only a matter of time before the Nuggets hit a 3 and this lead bounces up to 10.
It's on the verge of happening right now. The Heat have 3 empty possessions,
and there it is.
3.
Now it's a 8-point game. You've squandered all your opportunities by turning the ball over 2 times, and literally just really piss poor offense overall.
Well, yeah, and if you think about it, they execute that 6 points on those 3 trips. It is,
Yeah, they would have had the lead.
yeah, or at least tied. It would have been at least a tie game. It was 6.
Guys have to get back to the rim again. There was another 3 by the Heat that was unnecessary. Jimmy Butler's got the ball on the high post and he misses the jumper. Well, you got to attack these defenders, man. You're not making them work, dude.
How is he not? Why is he not taking
Jimmy? I can't watch
Jamal Murray to the rim there, man.
I can't watch this garbage, man. And then they give up another layup. Timeout.
It went from a 1-point game to a 10-point game, just like that.
Just like I said, man. Whenever you're a team, you get all these opportunities and you start turning the ball over and missing easy shots. The other team's going to get going eventually because they're the ones with the lead, not you. So, I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, all of a sudden, the Heat are getting beat with back cuts, and Strauss gave up 2 easy buckets on a guy cutting to the rim. I mean, I've never seen the Heat play this bad defensively, and I would love to say that Denver's offense is just absolutely destroying them, but nobody's offense is doing a whole lot in this game. It's just...
This is a very low scoring game.
Yeah, it is.
Right
it's
now.
just the fact that they're not the Heat are just not taking the opportunities that are presented to them. They're not making the plays.
No, and so they've got to get back to fundamental basketball. Otherwise, they may find themselves in that 3-1 hole here.
Yep.
Dude, I swear to God, if I see another Christopher Nolan commercial about this damn movie. This movie just needs to come out already, dude. I don't know who Christopher Nolan paid, but Jesus, man.
I gotta mute myself while I'm crunching here.
Oh man, why you want nobody hearing you chew?
Yeah, man. I mean, I got headphones on. I mean, Mike's right next to my mouth. I'm gonna start chewing and stuff. I mean, the honey roasted peanuts. I can't just go munching that hard.
For those who don't know, Tosh is on mute right now. He's enjoying himself some.
Oh, they can hear me. They can hear me.
Well, I'm not going to say what he's enjoying because it's going to sound bad, but he's enjoying some food right now. So I'm not going to say
Damn,
it. You don't want to open us up to anything. I got you, man. I'm not going to open you up to anything like that, man. That's just rude.
Oh,
hey, you going to check out that Transformers movie? Rise of the Beast?
I'm thinking about it. My kids...
Looks pretty good.
My kids went and saw the Superman movie. The Spider-Man movie.
Oh, did they like it?
Was his nails painted black? What the hell? Anyway.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, so... Yeah, they really liked it. We watched the first one, too, which was also really, really good. So...
Yeah, the first one was really good.
So I really like those movies. They're really cool with the Miles Morales character and all that.
It's just a different animation they do to it as well. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
It's a different concept to say.
Yeah. It's like a live comic book, basically.
Yeah. It's easier to add Stan Lee into it,
Yep. R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Jesus. You know what, dude? For, us living in the Bay Area and people going to go eat Chipotle really makes me sick to my stomach. Because it's not like we have bad Mexican food around here. We have some of the best Mexican food, and I see people really choose Chipotle over Mexican restaurants.
Just something quick and easy. I don't know. Find a taco truck, I guess.
Exactly. Unless people are afraid to get sick. I don't know.
Yeah, but Chipotle is not really Mexican food, man. They just take some stuff and slap it in them.
Hey, what would you think of Chris Paul going to Sacramento?
They run too much for him.
Jesus Christ. Look at the Heat production tonight. Martin 6, Vincent 2, Struss looking like a donut out there, and Duncan Robinson with only 1 shot for 3 points.
Just shoot the layup.
They are not getting. Oh. They're not getting any production.
Kevin Love with the spark knocks down a 3.
Telling you, he's got to. I don't understand why he's not not in this game more often.
Especially when Aaron Gordon is on the floor.
Yeah, but again, that's another guy with more experience.
Yeah, but now they're in trouble because they gotta keep from trading baskets, and that's the problem they've had all game.
Well, they haven't traded baskets up until.
Kevin Love.
This is kind of
with the bank shot three. Looked like he got fouled, and that cuts it to a 6-point game.
That bank is still open right now. Look at everyone complaining about foul calls. I love it.
Of course, man. It's the playoffs. Oh, then they left Jokic wide open for three, and he knocks it down.
Jokic is catching fire. He's had the last, 8 points?
Mm-hmm.
8 points for Denver right now? That's the last thing they needed.
Well, they waited so long for something to happen. Now it's happening.
Aaron Gordon gave him enough of a spark, and this is the last thing you need right now.
And the Heat give up the Heat shoot one of my favorite shots, the contested three, brick. Gave Vincent 2 points. Wow.
At that point, you have to go to the hoop because they're going to guard the 3-point line. So you got to change it up a little bit.
Yeah, this stretch right here could be the end of the game if they're not careful.
Ooh, nice alley-oop to Aaron Gordon.
Denver up 11, 72-61 with about 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Bam, right under the basket. Just turn and shoot the darn thing. Say he tries to throw it out to one of these 3-point shooters who haven't made any 3-point shots.
Exactly. Just go up with it. Until Jokic blocks a shot, go after him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, then they leave Jokic wide open for 3.
Dude, watching Jokic shoot threes makes me tired.
Yeah, man. He's so big. His release point is above his head, so ain't nobody getting to it.
No one's really blocking it to say, come on, get to the hoop.
Here's another 3.
Look at all of this isolation here. Now one guy cutting to the basket.
Another 3. The Heat shoot 2 threes and miss them both, and now the ball is back in Denver's hands.
Kevin Love just missed terribly just now, man. Oh my God.
Well, folks, they're 2 shots away from another timeout by Eric Spoelstra to figure out what's wrong with his team. Jamal Murray gets the bounce, 13-point game.
Eric Spoelstra can't afford a timeout right now. He's only got 4.
Just shoot the shot, Kyle. Oh my God, these guys, they're fear of Jokic. There you go, Kevin Love. You can shoot those all day. Kevin Love with a 3-point layup. Emphasis on layup.
2-point layup.
2-point layup. Or 3-point play is what I meant to say. The 3-point play with the 2-point layup. Again, as I mentioned earlier, they don't have a shot blocker. If you beat your man, you can get all the way to the rim. I don't understand.
Jokic didn't even move off of Bam Adebayo.
Right. I'm so tired of watching this. This is the second series. I watched the Lakers do the same thing where it's like everybody's pretending like he's going to block you, and it's not happening. He doesn't block anybody. 10-point game. Only problem is...
Yeah, but the Heat are putting themselves in these deep holes, man.
They didn't... Oh, you got to get that ball. Good play. Timeout. What, jump ball? Good defense by the Heat that time. Got Jamal Murray to shoot a brickety brick.
A brickety brick.
And then get the ball back.
Did he get the ball? No.
Jump ball, I think.
Denver's.
Oh, it's Denver's ball?
Michael Porter Jr. going back to the bench and did absolutely nothing.
Jump ball.
Ooh, this is a good jump ball. Gordon versus Bam Adebayo. I like this one.
Let's see what they can do.
That's the other thing, too. The Heat haven't played a whole lot of zone this game.
No, they haven't.
They played a lot of zone earlier.
You know what Spoelstra's going to do? He's going to play the zone the entire fourth quarter. Watch. I don't know what the holdup was, but oh my gosh. Not like it mattered. It's not like they're losing this game because of defense.
Why not just play zone until you've got...
Oh my God. Okay. Well, threw the ball away. Oh, and a great,
oh my God.
great play by Jimmy Butler to keep that from being a layup. Gets the steal, or excuse me,
there's
the
just
strip.
too many wasted possessions by the Heat right now. Like, this game should not be a 10-point game right now.
Oh my!
And I'm not seeing
Jimmy Butler airballs the 4 foot.
Oh Jesus Christ!
The 4 foot jumper. Oh my God, dude.
What is going on
So
here?
they're finally playing defense, but again, they just cannot figure out how to do anything offensively. Another turnover by Kyle Lowry. KCP for 3, and he bricks. Kevin Love with the rebound and the foul. I know, that was...
Jesus Christ, this is the NBA Finals, folks, and this is what we are watching right now.
And it is garbage. 64-74. The Nuggets have the lead as the Heat have struggled to get anything to go in the basket. 2 feet, 3 feet, 3-point, doesn't matter. They can't make it. They've struggled terribly.
Yo, this is terrible.
The Nuggets,
I would say,
are just watching.
Can you say it's a defensive
point.
Struggle?
No, because the Nuggets are just watching them take bricks. I mean, the Nuggets aren't doing anything special defensively. The Heat are just missing shots. Duncan Robinson finally in the game after being out for almost an entire quarter.
Well, what has he done? He hasn't done anything to stay in this court in the game.
No, so you got to come and help Caleb Martin. You can't let him take that shot. And another miss. Oh, steal. Okay, Duncan, all the way to the rim. Challenge him. And like I said, he's not going to block you. Duncan Robinson stares at Jokic and says, I'm okay.
Oh, my God. He gave him that lane like it was free.
Bro,
what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what that was. But, B, I feel like, am I the only one that understands that he is not going to bother or block your shot?
Taj, we probably said it about 5 million times today watching this game.
How did they not know that is my question. Jimmy Butler had a similar steal at the beginning of the second half where he had the same exact situation and literally stopped to shoot a 10-foot jumper and bricked it off the side of the rim. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it. Duncan Robinson.
It's another.
The only guy. Okay.
Of all people, Duncan Robinson is the one to get to the hoop.
I really wish the Celtics had made it because at least I know they would have had guys who would have been willing to get to the rim. I don't know what this is. I watched
Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown would have lived inside that paint,
because they would have went living at the rim and getting Jokic in foul trouble. The Lakers, we had chances, but we couldn't finish out any of the games. We played so bad in every fourth quarter. We were just atrocious closing out games. But it was just pitiful, man.
My team was the ultimate throw up when it came to closing games.
Yeah,
it was so unlike. Dude, did you hear about some? We didn't even get a chance to talk about it, but I guess Draymond had Steve Kerr on his podcast, and people are trying to make a situation worse that it probably doesn't need to be. I guess Steve Kerr made some cryptic comments about certain players complaining about not playing, like Jordan Poole and Jonathan Kuminga. I'm not buying into it. I think the media is just over analyzing the situation like they generally do.
Yeah. But Poole does mope though. He mopes a lot.
He does, and that's why he's not seeing playing time. On top of that, his attitude and his poor playing didn't get him on the court.
Yep.
And
he paid $500,000 to Ice Spice. So we almost have to put him, but we have to put him beneath Zion Williamson because I don't think Zion Williamson just handed out a full check, at least not that we know about.
Well, not yet. At least until we find out that other chick's got a kid, and he's got to pay her out to shut her up.
Yeah, that's also very true. Oh my gosh.
Because that's you wanted to stay under wraps. That's at least a good $5-10 million right there to get her to shut up and stop posting stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Bunch of idiots.
Oh, the NFL is coming
that's
back.
Right.
Sunday Ticket on YouTube TV.
I cannot wait for the atrocious season that my Raiders are going to have. But I look forward to watching some football, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
And especially, I did purchase the NFL Sunday ticket, so we'll have full
Oh,
access.
hey,
to now,
Josh Jacobs, holdout, also not
Mhm.
showing up for camp. Another problem for the Raiders, who are looking to tank, in my opinion, to get a quarterback. I don't know what they're doing. And then we don't know if your boy Garoppolo is going to be. He should be ready, but had foot surgery in March. So I don't know, man. It's just going to be. It's going to be dumb.
Dumpster fire.
No, I'm not looking forward to it at all, honestly.
Jeez, it's a nice skyline of Miami. It's
Yeah.
an odd place for an arena, I tell you that.
Oh, middle of downtown, baby.
No, behind
Downtown. Yeah, well, you want to be like on the water, man. That's kind of how Chase Center is a little bit, right? I mean, I guess you can't say behind it. It's like in front of it.
It's nowhere.
I don't know.
It's nowhere near downtown.
No,
Jokic with a terrible hook.
Oh, there you go. Wow.
Oh, look
at that.
You don't say. Someone got to the
wow. Rim. And what did Jokic do? Oh, he fouled you. That's right, because he can't block you. I'm so tired.
I hate, dude. You know what? I hate when we can predict stuff like this. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, because it's like, it's your season that's on the line. You should be going to the rim every time. Jokic has shown himself to be a non-defender. Keep attacking him. Instead,
dude, what kind of defense was that? He kind of just went like this.
Yeah, that's he waved at him.
What was that?
It's called Olay, man. You never heard of Olay defense? That's Olay defense. Olay, when you just move the, you just.
Oh yeah, like
a bullfighter,
like a conquistador.
That's right. You just move the.
There we go. 6-point game. Give us something here. I'm pulling for the Heat.
Oh, don't give up the layup though, and that's what they do. Well, Heat again struggling with defense, giving up layups to nobody's for no reason. Oh my gosh!
Welcome people for tuning in. We are BNT Sports Talk, watching Game 4 of the NBA Finals with live reaction, making fun of and predictions. And Bam Adebayo just missed the easiest dunk.
No, they called the travel for some reason.
Hold on, wait, what?
I don't even. So
what?
Did they call it travel or did they call it like offensive interference with the basket? Oh my gosh! So yeah, he just missed a dunk.
Yeah, that's offensive. That's an offensive interference. What a dummy! Did he bend the rim?
I guess. I don't know what's going on, man. I mean, guys missing dunks and layups and this is not high quality basketball, stupid. Guys. This is not.
Oh boy! This better not slow the game down anytime. It's not like he got to worry about if the hoop is straight. They're not making baskets. So.
Oh god! Now we got it up, and here is a unnecessary timeout.
Hey, there's the guy with the mask again.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I still don't know.
Freaking weirdo, man.
Oh boy! The night we decided to do a live show, we're gonna have all this shenanigans going on.
Michael Malone.
Mike Malone lost his voice already.
He's been losing his voice since Sacramento, man.
Well, there's a good reason why that team sucked when he was there.
Yeah, they had a team where they were okay, but that was about it. That's when they still had what's his face? Can't even think of his name right now. The center, 7-footer.
DeMarcus Cousins.
Thank you. DeMarcus Cousins did not get along with him. That's okay.
DeMarcus Cousins didn't get along with a lot of people in general.
Any of his coaches, I don't think.
Fourth longest tenured active head coach to Mike Malone. Jesus,
it's back.
Okay.
Yeah, man. It just feels like if you can just get into pick and roll situations and try to turn that corner and get to the rim, you can beat this team. But I just feel like everybody gets to Jokic and decides he's gonna block their shot or something. He really isn't. You can go up and literally dunk the ball.
How many blocks a game did Jokic average?
That's a good question. I'll look it up right now.
Let's
check the chat.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Got Drunk back in the chat.
Oh, let me check the chat here. If Denver loses his finals, is Mike Malone fired? No.
Oh,
I think he keeps his job.
Oh, you're going to love this stat. Jokic averages.
What is it?
Jokic averages point 0.7 blocks a game.
He's not even averaging a full block a game. How do you average 0.7 blocks a game? Basketball? How does that stat even come to fruition?
He's blocked 47 shots the entire season.
So that averaged out to 0.7 a game.
Oh, man. And then Jokic, I don't know, man. I mean, Bam should have just dunked the ball, and somehow he misses it. Just let go of the rim, and the ball probably goes in, my friend.
Yep. But no, let's just hang on it. Again, to everyone tuning in, thanks for tuning in. This is the BNT Sports Talk Show. We are live watching Game 4 of the NBA Finals. It has been an absolute dumpster fire of a game, to say the least. Miami can't take advantage of the opportunities that they have had. This gentleman is way too well dressed to be working with a socket wrench.
Now we're watching a guy rebalance a basketball hoop because of Bam hanging on the rim. I guess for a little longer than anticipated. So here we are, a 10-minute break.
This guy went from master mechanic to dressing well to fix a basketball hoop.
Oh, they got the leveler out.
Jesus, it's that
the leveler has made an appearance. Wait, whoa! How are we just gonna take it down? I didn't get to see the final measurement on that.
Dude, it was moving. I don't think it was centered. The ball was going back and forth.
This is the longest third quarter I have ever been a part of in my entire life right now.
Again,
somebody get Adam Silver on the phone.
Guarantee the Nuggets victory.
God,
Adam Silver is still waiting to hit the nuke button on John Morant right now. He's sitting there like this. Yeah, man. Wait till I hit this. Jesus, Mark Jackson. I'm sorry, that suit is atrocious.
My man looking like doo-doo. Drunk chimes in with this rim delay just guaranteed a Nuggets victory. And then also chimes in with
bro got on the K&G.
Hey, my man style in profile. Look at him. He just walked off like nothing happened too. Like, yeah, it's all good. I do this in my sleep. Oh man.
Literally, all he took was a socket wrench and fixed the basketball hoop.
You know,
like, what the hell?
I mean, it is Miami. I was really expecting a guy to come out with the open collared white shirt with the chest hair, gold chain, no sport.
Kind of like the janitor style outfit.
Well, no, I'm talking like Miami 70s, man. Like, you know, what's with the stretcher? What do they need that for? Oh no. A Miami fan, elderly fan has fainted, and now this is getting crazy, and now they have brought out a stretcher on the sideline, further delaying the game.
Look at the guy filming her right now. Jesus Christ.
To get her back to the folks, we are not making this up. This is ridiculous.
Yo, what the hell
stretcher
is going
has just
tonight?
come out to get a fan off the court side to take her to the back. Hopefully she's all right. Looked like she had a little too much to drink, maybe, or was an older lady dealing with the equilibrium issue. This is officially
that was the first thing that popped to my mind.
Man, this is the dumbest game ever. Wow. 10 minutes later, folks.
Jesus.
2 minutes to go in the third quarter, and the Heat are.
We got basketball.
The Heat are struggling.
We got basketball. On. Jesus, thank God we finally got basketball. That took forever, man.
Wow.
Jamal Murray running around in circles.
There's a 3 by the Nuggets, and they've gone up to 11.
Right out of that 10-minute timeout. We just had 2 halftimes. in a basketball game, folks.
Oh, there it is. Alley-oop. Don't miss it. Alley-oop to Jimmy Butler. Easy money. Role play.
Oh, my.
Yeah, Drug, we just talked about it. We just talked about it.
Let me find out. She from Serbia. Nuggets pulling out all the stuff.
And the Heat give up another layup.
Box out there.
Oh, man. Don't shoot the three. Oh, Caleb Martin. Oh, Caleb Martin pulls the trigger. And finally the shot starts to go. I want everybody to mark my words right now. The Miami are going to run an intense amoeba zone the entire fourth quarter. They're gonna run gonna run a set we haven't seen all game because that's what they do, and they're gonna find a way to win this game if they can stop giving up layups. Oh my gosh, Aaron Gordon with another layup.
Jesus, man, it's too easy. Too easy. He usually go on a run when the other team gets tired late in the fourth. Won't be happening this game.
Oh.
They got the fact that they've spent 3 quarters in no zone defense, and Bam Adebayo is probably the worst bounce passing big man I have ever seen.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but you know the Heat got lost on a switch there. And Duncan Robinson was in no man's land, wasn't guarding anybody, and, well, they gave up a layup.
Surprised they didn't call a foul for him putting his arm on the back. Call that shit.
And Kyle Lowry with the brick, and they are in trouble.
They sure are. Well, 10 to 13-point lead to end it. We'll see. I'm going to say they're in trouble just yet. If Denver figures out that zone defense, then they're in trouble.
Dang.
Jesus.
Aaron Gordon for 3. Now it's a 13-point game with 5 seconds left.
Aaron Gordon is just murdering them.
On fire. Can't miss.
Bam Adebayo with the worst jumps. Aaron Gordon is smacking threes. It's over.
Yeah, he can't score, man.
Don't eliminate it. If the Heat don't bring it down to single digits within the first 2 minutes of the first quarter, this game's over.
Yeah,
this game's over.
And the Heat are rolling an extremely short team out there.
Hey, so the lady with the boots, that wild ass outfit, she's an opera singer.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, they were talking about her on social media.
Oh, interesting. Huh. Was that not the smiley faced person, right? What is that?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm like, who is this person with the smiley face mask on?
Who are you? And what are you doing?
Smiley face mask. Oh, I don't want to buy one. What does that mean?
What does it all mean? Here, let's see. In other sports news, E40 threw out the first pitch today at Oracle Park.
And
it was atrocious.
Hey, man, he's doing the best he can, all right? He's a rapper, not an athlete.
Let's see. Conor McGregor is at the game. Neymar seems to be at a lot of basketball games.
It's got nothing to do with off season, I guess. I don't know.
Gee.
What's up with this thing?
Jeez. Let's see here. Who else is at this game? No. Hey, have you tried Whataburger?
No, I haven't tried them. Yeah, I've heard of them though. They good?
Don't.
No. Okay, well then never mind then.
It was trash.
Oh,
trash. Let's see here. Dude, why is everyone talking about Jokic's ankle? It's just fine.
Yeah, Drug chimes in with a random fact. Says Pat Riley has been a part of 25% of all finals ever. Yes. He was a part of them as a player and as a coach. And now as an executive.
And an owner. Yep. Pat Riley looks like he kills people on the side.
Yeah, he looks like he's a hitman.
Yeah, he definitely does. Like he looks like that guy who sits at the desk going, "You gonna die and sleep with the
That's
fishes."
right. Yeah, man. This guy, he's always had that appeal, even as a Lakers coach. When he started slicking his hair back.
Man arrested for shooting at a seagull that took his funnel cake in Atlantic City.
Maybe you should have just bought another funnel cake, man.
But I don't know. There was something about that funnel cake that warranted a shot at the seagull.
It must have been the last funnel cake ever. Because I'm almost certain that the phrase "shot at" means he did not shoot or hit the seagull.
No, that bullet's still flying.
Yeah, his funnel cake's still gone.
Hey, did you hear they're in production of another Fast and Furious movie?
Oh my God! Didn't they just make one like a month ago? Didn't one just come out? Like what? Why?
Yeah, this one just came out and that was trash.
Well, they're all trash. I mean, it's the same. Oh goodness, the Heat are not looking good to start. I can tell you that right now. Caleb Martin misses the jumper. And this may be
wide open too.
This might be over, folks. They've got about 3 minutes to make something happen, down by 13. They can't afford to give up any points at this point in the game. And they've got Jokic maxed up. Oh my God. Okay.
On Duncan Robinson. Jesus.
It gets fouled immediately.
That's a foul?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's a foul?
Yeah.
What am I missing here?
I don't know.
Point. Jesus, look at the point differential. Oh, that's in the playoffs. So I thought that was tonight.
Well, they got to get something going here. This game is over, man. I mean, they haven't gone to the zone yet, and I still don't see them running it. Looks like they're still running man.
Which is blowing my mind right now. Like, get into the zone. Auto zone.
Oh, here comes Jokic for a three. And he airballs that one. Wow, he pulled up way short on that one. Airball, and the Heat.
Yo, that didn't even get close to the rim. Didn't. Holy moly. How do you go from swishing to that?
Well, Jokic has a habit of getting he gets in the paint in the fourth. You know, but he can get a little tired. Especially if you make him work on defense, which the Heat have.
And honestly, he hasn't even had a great game. 23 points, 12 rebounds, 0 blocks, and a kickball.
It's just him and Aaron Gordon, man.
Yep.
I mean, Jamal Murray hasn't had a great game at all. They haven't had a ton of contributions. Mike Porter Jr. is playing like garbage. You know, the Heat have just struggled to score. Oh my goodness.
Big time.
Duncan Robinson with a huge three to bring it back to 10. 10-point game with 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
But do not get happy with that. You hit a three, which is nice, but you get to the paint, please.
They're running 2-man game with Murray and Jokic. They're going to get the ball to Jokic on the mismatch. You got to come up and help. Oh, and they help. And
don't leave him on an island.
Brown
like that.
misses the three. Nice hook. Good job. That was
nice hook.
Go ahead, B.
Good job, Adebayo.
Caleb Martin for three, and that's a brick. Stop shooting threes.
See? You see what I'm saying?
Oh, man. And leave it to Bieber, kicks the ball out of bounds. I don't think this is his game, guys. He had a good game last game.
Like, I don't get it why they just didn't go to the rim.
I don't know, dude. They're obsessed with these threes like everybody else.
The whole inside out.
Good job, Duncan. At least he got a foul.
Hey, where's my man Cody Zeller at?
Yeah, you're right?
Where is he?
What a block by Bam with the two-hand smash. Two-hand bam off the backboard, we'll call it.
That was pretty.
That was corny, but, couldn't help myself. What's next? Bam, don't turn the ball over. Get it to Duncan Jimmy, come get the ball. Duncan Robinson for three, and that's a brick. Oh, my God, this team, man.
I swear to God.
They're just going to keep shooting threes until they can't no more.
He's fading to the left and shooting that three. Like, again, you are not a certain
This is
individual.
the same thing that happened in the third. They keep
Offensive
on
foul. Nice
Jokic,
flop.
on Jokic. But this is what happened in the third quarter, man, is they get all these empty possessions where they don't get points or get fouls.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a good flop there.
That is a terrible call.
The Heat have to find a way to score. They have to find a way to score. They're finding ways to get 5 fouls on Jokic.
He's out for the rest. He's out until the last 3-4 minutes.
But can the Heat take advantage?
They gotta take advantage of that.
Jimmy Butler has been bam with the good move there. Nice move. Gets the foul on Gordon finally.
Ooh.
Attacking. Jimmy, where you at, bro?
Dude, he's been not. There's that opera singer again.
Yeah, well, she's out there looking like a peacock or something. I don't know. I don't know what that was.
He said he's out there like a peacock. Caw. Oh man, hey, what you got planned for this weekend?
No, I don't know actually. Just some cleaning up. I'm gonna just kind of chill a little bit Saturday. Sunday. Just church usually. I'm gonna, just hang out with my boys, make them clean up the house a little bit, and that's all I do, man. I'm a family man. I don't do a lot of, I ain't got a lot of extracurricular activities, folks. I pay bills and then I take care of my family. That's pretty much the bulk of it. I take some joy in, getting out and doing silly chores like cleaning out my car and, all kind of stupid stuff.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's all chore stuff, man. So the Heat have finally got it under 10. It's now an 8-point game, 78, with 9 minutes to play. Jamal Murray hasn't really had much of a game. Jokic is out with 5 fouls and a turned ankle. And Jamal Murray's got to get it going or the Heat, the Nuggets are going to really struggle to score. And here they are.
My thing is
Aaron Gordon, there you go. Great defense by the Heat. Now they have to turn it into points. Kyle Lowry finds Duncan Robinson. Jimmy, please.
Don't shoot a three.
All the way to the basket, Jimmy. And Jimmy gets the memo. Hits the and one. Going to the basket.
Jesus. It's too simple.
Finally.
Ooh, hello. My bad.
You going to my Let's get this man some tickets to Miami. Anyway, Drug Tribe's in when Nuggets got to beat the Heat and the refs. Yeah, I agree that flop on Jokic was definitely a flop.
That was a bad call.
But, at the end of the day, you got to attack. And, the Heat are finally doing that. And it's beginning to pay off, but they got a long ways to go.
Well, this game's got a long way to go, too. So I think they're all right for a little bit.
Yeah. Drunk already leaving, saying that it's over because the refs are supporting a comeback. I mean, there haven't been that many bad calls. I would say maybe 1 or 2. But I don't know. I don't know if it's been enough to say that the Heat are going to win. We'll see though.
I would be excited for the NBA draft, but we all know who the top 3 picks are going.
Wembanyama. That's it, man. So
Wembanyama.
And
mama.
We'll see. But the NBA does need to make this interesting. Sorry, if it were the Warriors and the Celtics again, or LA or another big name team, yeah, maybe. Nobody cares, but when you got
Adam Silver's in the ref's ear right now, going, "We need excitement."
Whatever you do, just break his ankle just a little. Don't.
Hey, easy there. He said, "Break his ankle." My God,
sprain his ankle just a little bit. Don't hurt him too much. Oh man, Dame Lillard on the move? Nah, we'll see about that.
Nah, that was how that Giannis post went out when somebody asked him about joining the Warriors and he smiled and giggled and all that other crap.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with this. It's the same thing with the Damian Lillard saga as well. It's like, okay, does that mean anything?
Yeah,
not really.
Although, but as we were saying,
Well, Drunk says there's only one superstar in this finals.
Yeah, yeah, it's just Jokic. I mean,
Who do you think who do you think that superstar is? I mean, we
it's
could
just
say
Jokic.
Jokic, we could say Jimmy
He's a
Butler.
former MVP. I mean, as great as Jimmy Butler has been, Jimmy Butler's like playoff Rondo. Like he's not a guy that's gonna take. He's not the guy that's gonna blow the doors off during the regular season. So he's just one of those guys that gets really active in the playoffs. So I don't know if
Yeah.
Jimmy counts as a superstar. It's just Jokic. Jamal Murray's been injured the past 2 or 3 seasons, so we don't really know how good Jamal is. We've seen flashes of him being a great player. So, um, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. But that's okay because
Yeah.
Lakers and Warriors. We'll be back in it next year, hopefully to contend.
Stop.
Lakers just need to grab a center real quick. We just need to get us a center to play alongside AD. Help us out a little bit because AD can't play center for a whole season. I don't know about your Warriors. I don't know about your Warriors though.
I don't know either, man. I really don't.
They gotta figure out what they want.
Some nuggets.
Chicken nuggets.
Making buckets. There's not a whole lot of bucket making going on.
Jimmy Butler at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play, and he got it 81-86.
Here we go. Here we go. It is a 5-point game. Did I not call it?
Duncan Robinson picking up full court. Interesting.
And still no zone defense.
Yeah, and still no Jokic. Nope. They left Jamal, and he heard him. Can't leave Jamal. Jamal Murray for 3, lead back up to 8. Man.
Yeah, but that's his first bucket in a while, though. In all honesty, we haven't said Jamal Murray's name a whole lot.
Yeah, but you can't leave him, and I think they got crossed by himself at this point.
Jesus criminy, man! Like, why did that take so long to develop?
I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't know.
Dude, this lifeless Heat crowd. Everyone should be standing right now.
They don't know what they're doing. Their team just got good. They had the LeBron era, and then Dwayne Wade.
Look at that! Another stop.
They only show up for.
Gotta go to the basket.
Come on, Jimmy. No, that's not it. That didn't have any purpose behind it. Oh, left Caleb Martin open. And bam, misses the 5 foot.
Oh my God!
Shot.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah.
Caleb Martin should just went up with the reverse layup on that one.
That's what I'm saying. Guys get scared. I don't know what that's about, but.
For what? Aaron Gordon. I don't think Aaron Gordon has a whole lot of blocks. He's probably at 0.8. Ooh, that was an ugly lob.
Aaron Gordon with the layup, and the lead is back to
Ooh,
8.
Eric Spoelstra does not look happy. Did you see the way he called that timeout?
Yeah, he came running out on the floor like he was gonna punch somebody.
He did a hop, skip, and a timeout.
Yeah, they're just too small there, but Aaron Gordon having the game of his life.
Well, somebody was going to because Jokic can't stay on the court right now, and Jamal Murray's 5 for $1 million from the field.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, what's up with the haircuts? What am I watching? What is this show?
I'm watching a Disney.
Oh, that's what this is. Okay, I'm like, what is this crap?
That's that
Oh yeah, the
Samuel Jackson show.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. It's just a full-fledged Disney
it's just
commercial.
A Disney. Oh man, come on, Disney. Just because you own ESPN, you don't have to do this to us.
Oh yeah, they do. Are you kidding me? They got to.
I'm telling you.
This movie looks interesting. Flaming Hot.
Let's see.
It's about the family who made the Flaming Hot Cheetos.
For real?
No bullshit.
Dang, man. That's crazy. The Flaming Hot Doritos. Oh, man, okay. All right.
Flaming Hot. Why is it asking for a passcode? Whatever. Man, we got to. To find some interesting things to talk about on Sunday.
Yeah, man. I feel like we're going through a lot, but we will find something. They got one. I mean, we'll have the game going on. You know, Game 5 I think is on Sunday, right?
No,
Is it Monday?
Game 5's Monday
Oh
night.
my gosh, here we go with this again.
He said, "Here we go with this again."
Rest of the league.
We got kicked off.
The rest of the league got one game in between, and I guess it's just the finals. You know.
Yeah, but this is the second game in what, 3 days? They did every other day in Houston or in Miami.
Yeah.
God, I am all over the place tonight. Jeez Louise.
Houston, we have a problem. Yep.
I know, it's me.
Oh man. I watch Snoop Dogg commercials.
Aaron Rodgers attended all OTAs. Why is that even a conversation?
I don't know. Maybe it's the first time he's done it in 10 plus years, probably. Oh, did you hear about? It wasn't a gun; it was a toy.
Oh my god!
Which I find to be hilarious. Say no, guys, that wasn't a gun; it was a super soaker. I'm like, nah, I don't know about that one, Ja. I don't know, man.
Oh, Adam Silver report. You know what? We'll save the conversation because Adam Silver responded to that.
Yeah, maybe we'll save that for Sunday. Get into it a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing, Heat? Oh, Jimmy.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Jimmy Butler with the brick. Duncan Robinson with the flyby and the layup. Thank you. Somebody understands the mission. Somebody's got the assignment, right?
6-point game.
Well, Jimmy just doesn't look very good. His legs, he's not really getting towards the rim with any purpose.
Oh, you know why? He should have Rachel Nichols at the game. Uh-oh.
Another 3 by the Nuggets.
Ooh.
Lead back to 9. Jimmy Butler with the ball on Murray. See if he decides to take him this time. That's a layup, Jimmy. Just shoot it. Oh, my goodness.
Holy moly.
I mean, he got the foul, so.
Yeah, but what are you dancing around like that?
I don't know.
For?
Just take the shot. I mean, guys are like standing next to the rim right now. Thinking about life.
Yep.
Just shoot the ball. Yeah. Well, the Heat haven't really broken to the lead. They've kept it under 10, but they haven't been able to get enough stops in a row to cut this thing to, a score where you think they have a chance of winning. So they're going to have to put some stops together, and they give it up a couple of wide open threes.
It's fundamentals right now.
Yeah, it's who's got the game
and
plan.
What the Nuggets need to do is they really need to slow the pace down.
Yeah, Jesus. That's what they're doing, or trying to.
You basically, you got to play the shot clock, and you got to go for really good shots here, because Miami's in desperation mode right now. So they're gonna play with a little more kind of a free will to it. When Denver, oh my God!
Ball's out on Duncan Robinson there.
Nope, that's Denver's ball. That's Denver's ball.
They gave it to Denver.
Yeah, all Denver. Look, it's 5:45 left. You really just got to play your possession shot clock.
Yeah,
and that's it. Oh, Duncan, what are you arguing? You kicked it.
Yeah, he did.
What in the hell?
Oh, what the heck? Get back in the play, Kyle Lowry. Oh, okay. All right, Jamal Murray with the move. And he missed the shot. Now, I think the Heat should start playing faster. I don't know why they think they need to wait for their half-court offense, because that's not it.
Yep.
Don't shoot a 3, Jimmy.
And when does Jokic come into the game?
Another 2 minutes.
That's the bigger question, is when does Denver bring him in?
Oh, and then Jimmy gets stripped. Wow. This game might be over, folks. This game might be over. That puts it back to 9, and again, the Heat's offense has been atrocious. They've been really
It's all
bad.
self-inflicted.
Yeah, it is.
All self-inflicted. I just don't. I don't.
Yeah, I don't get it either, man.
It's
Another
mind-boggling.
missed bunny, missed 5.5 foot shot by Bam Adebayo, and they are
A three
this. This
here.
might be it,
A three
folks.
here puts it done. See, Denver's doing it smart. Just play the shot clock.
What the heck was
Just
that?
get a good shot at
They
least.
just ran the clock out that time. They didn't even take a shot.
Jesus, that was
Well,
terrible.
because Jimmy's pump faking for no reason. So
There's not. KCP is not a shot blocker.
yeah, just go up.
Green is not a shot
Yeah,
blocker.
just go up, man. Like, I don't understand why everybody's second guessing themselves. And then bam,
It doesn't make
Bam
sense.
pulls up short. We got Drunk chiming in with, I know Giannis somewhere sick, because if Jokic get a trophy, he gonna have to win another to stand out. Yeah, two very different players, but yeah, I agree, especially at the center position.
Giannis will win his next championship in Golden State. I'm calling it.
Whatever. Duncan Robinson with the travel says the Heat are done.
Sure.
Drunk also chimes in with getting stripped that deep in the paint is demoralizing. Yeah, even more so because you pump fake for no good reason. Just go up. No, there was nobody in front of you who was going to stop you from shooting. But all the extra...
Here comes Jokic.
Yeah, the Jokic is coming in to finish the game. I guarantee you this will be a two-man game between Jamal Murray and Jokic. Look for the ball to get into Jokic and to finish this thing off. Oh.
But
foul.
They have to go after Jokic on the defensive end.
Well, they're in the bonus. They've been in the bonus for the better part of the last 2 minutes. They just haven't done anything.
And not once are they living at the free throw line. That's what drives me nuts.
This is ridiculous. All right.
Caleb Martin looked like them dude. Caleb Martin be looking like them dudes from The Fifth Element. You know, the guy with the real scrunch face.
Yeah. All right, and Brown gets all the way to the rim and gets fouled. Good play by Brown to recognize that nobody's guarding him. He just gets all the way to the front of the rim, something the Heat have just neglected and they're not been able to do the entire game.
Duncan Robinson just got beat like a drum down off that. Oh,
These
boy.
two. Oh,
good foul by Jimmy Butler though.
Brown misses the free throw.
See, Denver is giving Miami every opportunity to either tie or take the lead, and there are just too many empty possessions on Miami's end.
A lot of turnovers.
How many turnovers do they?
Enough.
I can see how many turnovers they have tonight so far.
And it's back to a 10-point game with 4 minutes remaining. So here we go, folks. This is the last gasp. Miami has to find some type of offense, and they need to get into it quickly instead of waiting around. Another bad pass attempt by Bam, but it was kickball.
Again, he is the worst bounce passing big man in this league. Oh, you know what else we get to talk about? Dalvin Cook got released today.
Oh man, everybody's getting released. Him and Chris Paul need to call each other. He'll find a home quickly. Oh, Caleb, don't shoot the three. And of course he does. Why not? You know, this is like the 20th time they've gotten their man in the air and they reset for a three instead of trying to get to the rim. Once you get a defend, and then Brown to the hoop again, and this game is over. Yeah, Bruce Brown is having the time of his life because he's not doing anything special. He's just running to the rim. He's doing a good job getting around his man and attacking the rim, something that he haven't been able to do all game. Duncan Robinson got caught looking in the wrong direction. Got caught looking for the screen.
Total turnovers, the Heat with 14. Denver's only turned the ball over 7 times, so they've done a good job taking care of the ball. Points in the paint are just about even. Denver's at 44 right now. Miami at 40. The fouls are even. The rebounds are even. Dude, there's a lot of almost even stats here, and the only difference is the Nuggets have a lead.
Yeah, man, it's
No,
just
the
when we
Nuggets.
talked about
Nuggets with 10 steals.
turnovers, and the fact that they are just unable to get any type of offense going. Strauss was pretty much non-existent. Gabe Vincent only has like maybe 6 points, or I don't know what he hasn't scored or done anything in this game.
Let me see here. Gabe Vincent with 2 whopping points, a plus minus of -21. Not one Heat player starting is in the positive side of the plus minus. Everyone is negative right now.
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry is at +7 with 13 points, and that is it. Caleb Martin +4. Cody Zeller, our man, at +5 with 4 minutes. 1 defensive rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, and 0 hair.
Oh my gosh, what a garbage game. This is going to be over with soon, folks. The Nuggets pretty much have this one in the bag. They just need maybe a couple more buckets, and it's a done deal. We're down to 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Jamal Murray trips on himself. Jokic with the ball out up top, handoff to Jamal Murray at the 3-point line on Bam Adebayo on the switch, and he shoots a tough shot and misses. The Heat need to run. I don't know what Jimmy's waiting for, but it ain't the game because it's about to end. Well, again, why are we driving in the paint? Why are we driving in the paint to throw it out the 3-point shooters? That doesn't work. We don't need they're hunting threes.
Look at all the congestion around the 3-point line too.
My
Duncan
goodness.
Robinson and Caleb Martin just ran into each other.
Yeah, and Jimmy's. I mean,
oh, look at that! Duncan Robinson got the memo once again.
Little three point. 3-foot bunny knocks it down.
There you go.
Brown's gonna try to run to the rim.
I knew where you're going with that.
Yeah, I know. I'm over here stuttering on myself. And oh my goodness! Wow. And Brown with the and one shooting some weird drifting to the right. Oh my goodness.
He is taking over the fourth quarter right now. Oh my God. The Heat are going to get beat by Aaron Gordon and Brown. What can Brown do for you?
Well, he's doing a lot for the Nuggets, man. Yeah, this is bad. The Heat look completely outmatched. They can't score to save their lives.
It's a terrible foul by Caleb Martin because he's not even – did you see he wasn't even looking at him when he committed the foul? He just threw his arm out there.
11-point game. Now it's a 9-point game. Bam walks up to the rim and throws it in for a easy – what, is the clock supposed to be running? Yeah, I guess so. All right.
No.
It wasn't supposed to be running.
Yeah, on a made basket.
Yeah, on a made – okay. But, yeah, I don't –
I think under 2 minutes.
There comes Brown again.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness!
You know what? It's the Kobe Grinches.
Brown with the reverse layup, and this game is pretty much over. And there's
how does nobody have a stop for him right now?
All right, folks. Well, this is it. KCP for 3.
Yeah,
go home.
That's it.
And so that's it, folks. This game is over. The Denver Nuggets are up 105-91 with 1 minute and 49 seconds remaining. I don't see the Heat coming back from this.
14-point game.
Over.
Not at all.
The Heat looked pretty bad offensively this entire game. Jimmy Butler, whoever you want to call on, it doesn't matter. They didn't do anything.
Well, no one answered the bell today.
No one.
Absolutely no one for the Miami Heat. There was not one player took over this game for them. I get it. Jimmy Butler had 25, 27 points, but it was a non-factor 25. Like it didn't pop off like, oh shit, Jimmy Butler's going off. No.
It's more like the Heat
it was
going home.
It was slow.
The Heat going home.
Down. Although, interesting how Denver handles Game 5 now. Their first ever opportunity to close out a team for the NBA Finals.
Well,
at home,
dude. If the team you're playing is only going to score 80-some points, I don't think it matters. The Denver.
Well, I get that.
I mean, this game was in the Heat's hand to come back or take a lead or do anything, but they did nothing to take the game, and the Heat have shown some great resilience in these playoffs. So yeah, I agree with you. Maybe they come back and have a better game in the next game, but you're down 3-1. You're gonna have to do some serious, you're gonna do some soul searching and have some really big games from guys to come all the way back on in this one.
If the Heat go down 3-1, I will be really pulling for them so the Warriors can get off the schneid. Oh geez, terrible 3-point shot.
Yeah, steal.
And a turnover.
Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Brown's calling people off. He's gonna take the ball himself on Duncan Robinson because that's how confident he's feeling today. He doesn't care. I'm gonna take this three and made it, and knocked it down in Duncan Robinson's face. And that's that's the kind of will that the Heat needed from anybody on their team to show that they actually wanted to be here tonight. But instead, it's Brown, who's only hasn't played that many minutes, but has been feeling confident and says, you know what? Why not?
He was feeling himself tonight, man. 21 points off the bench.
Yep. And that's the
give me the three. Give me the three Nuggets players who are in double over 20 points. I'll just give you one, Brown.
Yeah, well, it's Brown, Gordon, Jokic, and
that's it.
That's it. Yeah. I mean, he's doing everything.
Does he do it again?
No, I don't know.
No.
But you have to remember, Jamal Murray only has 7 or 8 points this game, so it's you got a chance for Murray to play a much better game. How many points does
Jamal Murray's got 15 points.
Oh, 15, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm selling him short. But he hasn't had a huge game.
You know what's crazy? The Nuggets didn't take a whole lot of threes.
No.
The only player
they didn't have to. I mean,
the only player, yeah.
Aaron Gordon was shooting layups most of the second quarter. And Jokic is going to finish the game.
The only Nuggets.
Oh, you missed it. Well, anyway, 50 seconds left. It's over. Guys, this game is over. We wanted to invite you guys to come in on Sunday and watch us and join our show Sunday evening, where we will be discussing other games or other sports and sports topics.
Yeah.
Sunday at 6:30. So feel free to join us then. This is our first live reaction show, so we appreciate any feedback you guys have. Remember to, if this is your first time, go ahead, get in there, subscribe to us. Hit the like button. That's also very helpful for us. We want to get our videos out there in the algorithm so people know where to find us.
That we are here.
That's right. So, a disappointing game overall. Thought that would be closer, but it doesn't look like it's close at all. They've got one more win, and the Denver Nuggets, that sounds weird, will be the NBA champions if they can win Game 5. But kudos to them. They had a great game, and the Heat had a woeful game on their home floor. It didn't do much to speak of to win this game. Oh, B, I think that's it, man.
Shout out to Drunk.
Yeah, thanks for joining us, Drunk.
With us. We appreciate you being with us, man. That was what we got to do something for Drunk, man. He is our loyal guy here that always helps us out here.
Yeah,
so Drunk, man. we got to connect with you. We want to hook you up with something. Before we leave, R.I.P. Pat Riley and this Jimmy Bam Heat team. Time to trade Bam and rebuild with Jimmy as a second option. The only difference is Jimmy is 32, and so building around a 32-year-old, even as the second option, is a fine line to say the least.
I think they need to go. They need to be the ones in the market looking for guys like, whoever is gonna shake loose from the tree. Rather it be Damian Lillard, even Chris Paul. Would be a big help to this team at the point guard position. They need to get a point guard for sure.
Yeah, absolutely here. Well. That was fun.
All right. Well, that's it from us. We're going to go and get some dinner because it's 8 o'clock and I am hungry.
Hey, you got that right, man. I am starving.
Well, thanks everybody again for joining us. Thank you, Drunk. Again, subscribe, like, hit the notification button. We appreciate everybody joining us for this live reaction of Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
What a stinker.
Yeah, what a stinker. Yeah, really. What was that?